Name 2 things we will all love about Gen Z.
Competitive.
Our willingness to work.
Name 1 thing Gen Z could never live without.
Phone.
Could have guessed that one, I guess. David, describe Gen Z in 3 words.
Competitive, open-minded, and realistic.
Jonah, what about you?
Fast thinking, tech savvy, and innovative.
What are you 2 most proud of as business partners?
So we get to do it together.
And pioneering a dialogue.
Have you 2 ever Googled yourselves?
I have.
Yeah.
Did you like what you saw?
I didn't click on anything.
Sure. It's fun to see what people have to say.
What is your best habit and how does it reflect your generation? To Jonah.
It's my best habit. I stay up to date on things, whether it be news articles or whatever is happening in the world. I think it's good to stay on top of things.
And that's pretty reflective of Gen Z?
Yes, we can get instant information at any time, anywhere.
All right. David, what's your worst habit and how does it reflect your generation?
I think, my skepticism, constantly questioning things can be a challenge for people. But as an Xer, I don't think it's a bad thing.
David, who is your role model?
Definitely my dad.
How come?
He's just shown me hard work pays off and find that balance between work and family. And he's done that brilliantly.
Jonah, who is your role model?
My dad, and truly that same answer. It reflects my grandpa taught him that, and now he's teaching me that.
How many questions can we ask you until you say enough?
22.
Why 22?
It's the oldest member of Gen Z.
What's the youngest age of a Gen Zer?
Younger, a lot younger, 7.
All right. David, what's the most adventurous thing you did this year?
Skydive from 15,000 feet.
Yeah, we skydived together and I bungee jumped that same day, so definitely those 2 for sure.
All right. How many speeches have you 2 given on generations?
I've been doing this for 21 years and I'd have to say thousands.
I'm not that number yet. I'm 75 to 100.
Okay, and what is one of the best questions you've been asked this year about Gen Z?
I liked how people really ask, what's it going to take to engage Gen Z in the political process? I find that fascinating.
And what will that take?
A lot of work, because right now only 3% believe in the political process, so we got a lot of work to do there.
Jonah, what is one of the best questions you've been asked this year about Gen Z?
Why I didn't go to college and why in general that is a big trend amongst Gen Zers.
Why is it?
People see that in today's work world that work experience is getting close to being valued the same as traditional education, and people say that, college will always be there, and if I got something rolling, I'm going to run with it.
All right. Where was the coolest place you 2 gave a speech in 2017?
Chile.
Yeah, Chile for sure.
What was it? Who were you speaking to?
We had an HR conference in Santiago. No one spoke English. Everyone had interpretation in their ears. And then for Q&A, we did.
Yeah.
We had an interpreter for us. But
And we're going back.
We've been
October.
invited back next October.
Yeah.
So
David, what do you wish you knew when you were Jonah's age?
sounds kind of silly, but nothing. I love learning. I love the chances where I have been ignorant because it's taught me something. So I wouldn't want to know as much as I know now because I think that's part of getting older. And so
All right, Jonah, what's something you hope to keep doing when you're your dad's age?
Just working. I think that it runs in the family that we're hard workers, and when I'm my dad's age, hopefully I'll be destined on a certain career path, whatever that may be, and I hope to be able to work for as long as possible.
David, what's the best gift you bought yourself recently?
a hot tub.
Very nice. Jonah, what's the best gift you bought yourself recently?
I bought a car this year.
What kind?
I got an Audi.
Why an Audi?
Honestly, no reason. It was just
The gadgets.
the gadgets. I'm a car guy, and I drive a lot, and I figured, I'm going to be driving a lot. I wanted to get something I liked.
Not because of the speed.
Oh,
That's
that's,
a-
factored in a
that's a
couple of
seven.
times.
In under 3 seconds, answer how many group chats you're currently in. 1,
Over
2,
75.
3.
For sure.
2.
Over 75.
More than that, probably. It's just Snapchat, between Snapchat groups, text group, Facebook groups, GroupMe's, Instagram groups, there's unlimited. They're all on silent though because I can't be distracted that much. But yeah, I'm a lot.
How do you keep up?
I don't.
One's with you and one's with you.
On 3, say the first word that comes to mind when you hear Gen Z. 1, 2, 3.
Different.
Digital.
All right. Why phygital?
Digital because how the rest of us are sort of blurring that line between physical and digital. I have loved studying how this generation sees no line and the impact that has.
Okay, Jonah, why different?
Just because we grew up, like my dad said, and we're digital natives. We've only really known a world with technology, so therefore we have an innate ability to operate in this world that we live in today. So truly, I think the way that we are today and will continue to be in the future is drastically different than any other generation.
All right, how many texts do you think you've sent today?
Too many.
5.
Too many to count?
Yeah.
All right.
Triple digits, for sure.
A text?
Yeah.
And what time is it? 11:30 in the morning. That's good.
That's factoring in those group chats too. I mean,
What's the longest amount of time you spent without your phone?
not long enough.
Oh, I could go a day easily. Nope.
Do you two ever get sick of each other?
Yeah.
I don't. I really don't.
That's nice. You two are recently highlighted in Success Magazine as one of the top 25 people who will help change our lives in 2018. How will your expertise in Gen Z help people in the year to come?
I think, as we all realize that not everyone under 30 is the same, I think companies are going to have an opportunity to be proactive with Gen Z, get ready for them rather than wait till there's all these collisions and are in the more reactive mode. So I think this year is going to be really about people getting on board and learning the differences and then starting to take action.
Perfect. Who are you most excited to see alongside you on the list?
Oprah or Tony Robbins, both innovators and incredible people in today's society, and to see ourselves represented on the same list as two of those people amongst many other great authors, speakers, you name it. It was really cool to see that.